So what is out there, Chris? It sounds like we have confirmation that something is out there.
Absolutely, and all we heard today was that the Pentagon thinks that too, but we didn't get a lot of details. There's a lot of numbers thrown around, but we didn't really get details on what exactly was being seen.
What were you hoping to hear then?
Well, I was hoping to get more data. We do know that, as you mentioned, this is the first congressional hearing in a long time. And the last one kind of killed everything because Project Blue Book died right after the last congressional hearing. We're hoping, and I think a lot of UFO fans are hoping, that this will actually set the tone and have more discussion. But I suspect a lot of fans will be disappointed with this.
Really? What was Project Blue Book?
Project Blue Book was the first United States Air Force investigation into UFOs. And they kind of alluded to it in the hearing today, but they're going to build on something completely different. This IFOG or whatever the acronym is that they've come up with, and the Pentagon's been looking at this from the Navy now. So it'll be interesting to see how well this is established.
So at least 400 sightings have been reported. That's up from 143 last year. That's some data you can kind of hang your hat on, or are we just maybe looking at a bunch of drones that people haven't been able to identify?
I'm actually surprised the number is not even higher because we do know that the stigma has been alleviated a little bit. In fact, they made a point of saying that they're encouraging pilots to report things now. In Canada, we get something like 700 UFO reports every year, and of those, many are reported by pilots. So we do know that that there should be a lot more cases out there. The question is, where are all those reports going? And we think that they're going to be collected by this new Pentagon group, but who knows?
What theories then are out there, Chris, in terms of when a report or a sighting comes in? It could be a meteor, it could be, you know, a drone, as it were. How is each sighting investigated and then either disputed or put in the pile that says, well, we don't know?
Well, according to the new Pentagon group, they are going to be investigating and trying to find that out exactly what is a drone and what's not. In Canada, Transport Canada does have classifications specifically for drones and also for UFOs, believe it or not. So there are distinguishing characteristics that separate things from drones. And we're hoping that this is going to be done in the United States. They have a lot more resources than we do. But since Canada is partnered with NORAD, we are going to be sharing a lot of the same information.
I'm just about out of time, but you are a science writer, UFO researcher. Do you believe that we are not alone?
Well, as a scientist, someone who studied astronomy, we probably know there's extraterrestrial life out there somewhere. Traveling here is another question, but maybe somebody out there has figured out a way of traveling between the stars in ways that we haven't begun to imagine, not breaking the laws of physics, maybe bending them a little bit. And it's a possibility. The possibility is never zero.